Okay, and so I'm going to make an object. So I'm going to press OK. And here we have some drawing objects.
Draw like a circle. It's going to make it even better for you. So draw like a regular
What?
circle.
So if I do that, it'll then make it perfect. That is wonderful. Okay, so then if I just want to draw a straight line, what do I do?
Just draw a straight line. Just draw a straight line and it's going to make it perfect.
Way. That is excellent. Okay, so I'm going to make my rectangle. There's my rectangle, and then I'm just going to put in my base and my height. Oh yeah? So there's my base. And then my height. How do you zoom in? Just using the glasses?
You just pinch.
Excellent, thank you. So height, like that. All right. So there's my rectangle. It's a little on the big side though. Okay, the shapes button. Excellent. Uh-oh. I'm just going to change the color for the height. I'm just going to make a nice blue line. I'm going to zoom in. Nope. There we are. So I'm just going to label this height. And this is going to be base. And this is going to be my side 1. Off. And triangle. Okay. I'm going to zoom in and draw the height again. Using a nice blue line. And then back to black line. Turn off the shapes. Height. Base. Side 1. Side 2. These are my wanted. Height, side 1, side 2, big base, little base. Okay, I think I have all the shapes now. And let's zoom out, A. Okay, now I want to take a picture of that screen. So I'm just going to hold down the home and the power button at the same time. Just like that, and it kind of does a flashy thing so we know the picture's been taken. And then back into numbers, and I'm just going to add that image from the camera roll. And it's the last image I looked at, so it's that one. And there we go. So I'm going to end up adding this image a few times. Go and get the image, and this time I'm going for the triangle. So double click on it, and then I just drag the blue edges to get to my triangle. And then click mask. Okay, so now I have all my shapes everywhere. And I want to set up my spreadsheet now. And what are we looking at? Base and height. So I'm just going to put my formula in. I have the base and height, so I'm just going to put in for text, because it's just the base and height. I don't want it capitalized, so I turn off the capitalization. Just B for base, right? We don't have to get too fancy. All right, and then H for height. All right, then we're going to calculate from that the perimeter, P for perimeter, and an uppercase A for area. And then, let's say we had a base of, can someone give me some numbers?
2, 8, 5, 10, 12.
2 for a base?
18.
18. Thank you. That's more of a base. 18. Diswit. And a height. Let's say 9. Okay. So the perimeter is just, all we're going to do to get the perimeter is we're just going to add up the distance around the outside. Base plus height times 2. Okay, see how lazy I am? Order of operations says I have to do that in a bracket, right? Okay. Oh, wait. This is a formula we're putting in. What do I press to get a formula? Equals. Equals, my friend. So then, we're going to do equals the base, right? Oh, yeah, I'm going to do 2 times. So 2 times brackets, okay? The base, which is 18. I'm going to click on the 18. Click on the 18, right? And it doesn't call it 18. It calls it E4 because we're going to cell E4. All right? And then I'm going to press plus.
It's 2 times what? 2 times?
2 times, open bracket, E4, plus, and then I'm going to click on the height, which is the 9 there.
E5.
Okay? Which is, in my case, F4. And then the close bracket, and that's your formula. Okay? So it's 2 times base plus height. There you go. Okay? Or you could have gone base plus height, it'll all just work out. Either one, as long as it's correct. All right, and then I'm pressing check, right? And notice it says 54, okay? Because 18 plus 18 is 36, and 9 plus 9 is 18, and 36 plus 18 is 54. Yes?
Can I try putting in another one just to make sure?
You can. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to figure out the area now, and if you want, let's just try something easy. Like, if the base was 2, so I'm going back to my numbers, 2, and if the height was 3, all right, like 2 plus 3 is 5, double it is 10, right? So my perimeter should be, done, should be 10, and it automatically is. It calculates it for you automatically. Area, or double clicking on, like just underneath the A, and then I'm clicking on an equals because we're going to put in a formula. Now the formula for the area of a rectangle is? Base times height. So I'm going to click on the base of that triangle. Not the B, but the 2 right now, right? So the number under the B. So the base, and then times the height. That's it. Okay? Click check, and it should give you 2 times 3 is 6. So we're just going to continue with all of these different formulas. Okay? So, for example, yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to stop recording this. All right, ladies, here we go with the trapezium. So we have, in the trapezium, we have a little base.
Little what?
Little base. Double click on that. And so text, and so little base. And then the next one, I'm going to put in a big base, so capital. The next one, I'm going to put in height, whoops, which is lowercase h. Okay, the next one, what am I missing? Side 1, side 2. Okay, side 1, and then side 2. But I want lowercase, right? So lowercase is just, how do I do that? Yes I can. Totally can. I'm just going to click on that, on the shift, or unclick the shift. You need to use your elbow on those ones. All right, so side 1. I was on the train with someone this morning, coughing nonstop. Not using the elbow. Whoops. Side 2. Yeah, just all you have to do is radius, and then you figure out the circumference and the area. Okay, so now I want the perimeter. So I'm just going to use an uppercase P, and then for the area an uppercase A. But notice I've run out of room. Okay, so I'm going to stretch it. That's what that little button thing over here is all about. So you can just click on the button and stretch it. So perimeter, double click, and then area. So text, capital A, done. All right, so for the base, I'm just going to put in some numbers. So let's say the little base is 5, just in my example. So 5, the big base, let's make it 10. Let's make the height, I don't know, 12 is fun. And the side 1. Now the side 1 would have to be longer than the height, so let's make it 15. And let's make the side 2 16.
Why? Doesn't it have to be the same?
Nah, the two sides don't have to be the same, but they have to be longer than the height. All right, so the perimeter is going to be, this is going to be very easy. I click on the equals, and then it's base added to my side 1, added to my side 2, added to the little base. It's everything but the height added together. It doesn't matter the order, right? Because remember, addition is commutative. The order doesn't matter. Okay, and then I can click the check. So there's my perimeter, and if you use these numbers, you should get a perimeter of 46. The area, and this is that, remember the area, do you guys remember the area for a trapezium?
No. Yeah.
It
Base
is?
1 plus base 2 times height divided by 2.
Oh, I'm just going to double click on that, put in, don't click text, click the equals, and it's going to be in brackets, my little base value plus the big base value. And notice if you just click the one value and click the other, it puts a plus in between it automatically. Okay? If you don't put an operation, it assumes you wanted to add them. All right? Close the bracket.
Should it change the times?
Divided by 2, I know it should, but addition happens to be the most common of all operations in a spreadsheet. So divided by 2, the height. And the height is going to be 12. All right? Okay, and that should be it. Let's click the check mark and see if it works, and it's 90. Let's see if that's true. So the big base is 10, plus 5 is 15, divided by 2 is 7.5. Good that I chose something easy. Okay, times the height is 12. What's 12 times 7.5? It did work. So it did work. We have the proper area. Okay, just do that for all your other shapes. Okay? Have fun.